So often there is an abundance of silica present within limestone, resulting in either layers or nodules of either flint, chert, or jasper. Those three are basically distinguished by the amount of impurities within them, but they are all silica. And in some cases, whole areas within the limestone layers are replaced with silica, conserving the original patterns and textures of the stone that was replaced, perhaps in a manner that is similar to what happens in petrified wood or petrified bone, where silica replaces the original material but conserves its appearance and colors. So in this area not far from Lysite, various layers within the flat pebble limestone were silicified. These pieces that we're looking at here are jasper. They are very hard and good for making cabochons and jewelry and things of that nature. In fact, we have found similar material for sale online known as bamboo jasper. And so we have affectionately dubbed this material Lysite bamboo jasper. Here are a few photos courtesy of my friend Grant over at Talking Rocks Lapidary and Jewelry, which can be found on Facebook. These are, of course, made from the material collected near Lysite. Okay, from here we'll take a trip north into south central Montana to the Yellowtail Dam and the Bighorn Canyon National Recreation Area, which is a really long, winding canyon filled with a lake that's held back by the dam across the Bighorn River. A huge thank you and shout out to my good friend Art, who has taken me to this lake a couple of times. Here are some photos from one of those trips. And at a certain point along the shore, we were able to pull right up to the shore, and there were all these beautiful green flat pebble limestones there for the picking. So we grabbed 3 or 4 of them to take home. These are interesting because the colors aren't very vivid, and yet they do have the pattern. Here we're looking at one where the pebbles are really small, which is kind of unusual. A trip along the 50-mile or so course of this canyon gives an amazing perspective of the thousands upon thousands of feet of sedimentary and other rocks that were uplifted during the Laramide orogeny in relation to the Bighorn Mountains and other uplift blocks. Now we will go west to the area around Cook City, Montana, near the northeast entrance of Yellowstone Park, where we find yet more flat pebble limestone, among other fascinating rocks. Most of these came from the Clark's Fork River, south and east of Cook City.